Donald Trump certainly had enough of Ukraine President Zelensky and had no other choice than to throw him out of White House. Yes, Donald Trump literally told this guy to get out of White House because it wasn't working well with Donald Trump. Donald Trump was trying to make him sign peace deal with Russia so that they can end this whole war, live in peace. But it just seems like Zelensky needed something else. Zelensky needed some assurance from Donald Trump, and Zelensky still wants Ukraine to be part of NATO, which can never, ever, ever be possible. Well, Donald Trump wasn't having it with Zelensky of his continuous call for harm, for war, and also continuing calling Donald Trump, United States of America, for support. Donald Trump said, see, okay, you know what? I try to make peace. I try to make peace between Ukraine and Russia. But it seems like Zelensky doesn't want peace. You know what? Get out of this White House. So whenever you want to make peace, you can come back. That is literally what Trump said to Zelensky. According to the statement after Zelensky left, he said, a statement from President Donald Trump, we had a very meaningful meeting in the White House today. Much was learned that could never be understood without conversation under such fire and pressure. It's amazing what comes out through emotions. And I have determined that President Zelensky is not ready for peace. If America is involved, Zelensky is not ready for peace if America is involved. Listen to that line. Because he feels our involvement gives him a big advantage in negotiations. I don't want advantage. I want peace. Okay, it seems like Zelensky is trying to take advantage of that negotiation to tell Donald Trump that you must guarantee us security in order for us to continue peace talk with Russia. Donald Trump wants Zelensky to just sign the peace deal without seeking anything in return. But Zelensky, I think, is just standing firm to fight for his country, whatever, I do not know. So he continued, said, according to the statement, Donald Trump said, I want peace. You see, it's hard for a United States of America president to speak about peace like this. He mentioned peace multiple times in this statement. President of America, who usually welcome all the violence, is talking about peace. Honestly, guys, President of the United States of America, who wants nothing but violence. America is known for that. A president is calling for peace. And how genuine can you guys want Donald Trump to be? He said, I want peace. He disrespected the United States of America in his cherished Oval Office. He can come back when he's ready for peace. Donald Trump mentioned peace 3 times. He mentioned peace because the first statement was that President Zelensky is not ready for peace. Then he also said, I want peace. Then he also said he can go. Whenever he's ready for peace, he can come back. 3 times this guy mentioned peace. So now, is United States of America indirectly withdrawing all the support for Ukraine and indirectly telling Russia, you know what, level Ukraine. Do it the way you want to do it. Because it was heated. The argument between these two guys was so heated that the walls were shaking.
Maybe something cheaper than, yeah. My second question for President Zelensky now. Why don't you wear a suit? Why don't you wear a suit? You're the highest level in this country's office, and you refuse to wear a suit. Just want to see if you do you own a suit? Yeah, yeah, problems. A lot of Americans have problems with you not expecting. I don't have such. I will wear a costume after this war will finish. Okay. Yes, maybe. Well, maybe something like yours. Yes. Maybe something better. I don't know. We will see. Maybe something cheaper than. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Second question.
Kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you are not strong.
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Let's be honest, guys.
I have been to.
Come once.
I've actually.
Let's be honest, guys. It is rare to see such discussion live. It is extremely rare. After having such discussion, they usually come back to tell the media whatever the media want to hear. But some people do not appreciate Donald Trump for being transparent. Donald Trump is being bashed for giving his vice a voice, for allowing him to speak. How many presidents can give their vice a voice in the world? None. But Donald Trump is running a transparent presidency and giving his vice a voice. And people are bashing him for that. His vice is a young man who needs to learn and also have strong mind, strong opinions. Donald Trump recognized that. He recognized his usefulness. He recognized how young he is. And then he gives him a voice. Let's be honest. Do America really want to continue to spend their entire money, taxpayers' money, funding Ukraine war? Of course, Ukraine is part of Europe. But the thing is that why are they all looking towards the United States of America for whenever they have any conflict? Why are they always looking at United States of America? They always want money from the United States of America. So the thing I'm going to advise is that, you know what? Europe can fund Ukraine war if they want to. Europe can decide to fund Ukraine war if they want to. It's as simple as that. If they want to continue with this war, the European country can decide to fund the war. Because if you check them, they are all saying, let there be war, let there be war. But then again, fund the war, fund it. Fund it. Fund it. Come on, fund it. Because this whole thing started because of the expansion of NATO. There was an agreement that NATO will not expand. And they went back to start expanding NATO. And then again, Russia said, no, you can't expand it. We had an agreement. We had all those agreements. You cannot be expanding NATO to my border. Ukraine has the border with, they are sharing the same border with Russia. Just imagine somebody coming to Mexico. Russia bringing their military equipment to Mexico. How will the United States of America feel? Let's be honest. All of us will want peace. If there is a way to fashion that peace, and it doesn't guarantee Ukraine to be part of NATO, it's quite unfortunate. Every country should be able to dictate for themselves and be able to belong to any organization they so wish. But unfortunately, there are so high power of politicians in the world that have twisted the minds of people and twisted it in a way that your country's survival depend on another country's decisions. Yeah. A country can just decide, you know what, because of their military mind and economy mind, they might just decide, you know what, you, the next country beside us, You cannot have certain sorts of things. The same thing USA is doing to Mexico now.
Watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military?
We have
And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't know
God
that.
bless. You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that. Remember this.
I'm not.
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
You will feel influence.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about
From
it.
the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a
Mr.
good position.
I
You don't
was
have the cards right now. With us, you start having
not playing
cards.
cards.
Right now, you
I'm
don't.
very
You're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're
I'm
gambling
the
with the
president
lives
of the
of
world.
millions of people.
You think-
You're gambling with World War III.
What do you think
You're
about?
gambling with
What do you
World
think
War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country.
I'm
That's
with
back
all
to you.
respect to you.
Far more than a lot of people said
very
they
respect.
should have.
Have you said thank you once?
A lot of times.
No, in this
Even
entire
today.
meeting, you said thank
Even
you.
today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Well, that is what it is. You see the bombardier that is going on in that office. Never have we seen such thing before. So I love this political dimension we are seeing now, honestly. I love the transparency. This is what democracy is all about. Not having meeting behind closed door, then we're hoping that we're going to have the best leaders to make decisions for us. And the next thing they're going to do is that, okay, we are sending money. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not a United States of America citizen, but I just feel like I kind of like understand when the USA has a lot of problem, but they are sending their money elsewhere.
We gave you, through the stupid president, $350 billion. We gave you military equipment. You men are brave, but they had to use our military equipment. If you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days. This is how very less in 2 weeks, of course, yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this.
You just say thank you. I said it out of accept American, accept that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight down the American media when you're wrong. You know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on. I think it's very important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the cards. You're buried there. You're people are dying. You're running low on soldiers. Listen, you're running low on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing. And then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I want this. Look. If you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop.
You can't, of course, I want to stop the war.
But you say you don't want a ceasefire. I want a ceasefire. Because you get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
There wasn't with me. That wasn't with me. That was with a guy named Biden who was not a smart person. That was your president. Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those things. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful. Because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
Final questions about the
Even today.
Man, that was a really rowdy section. Well, let's see how America feel about it, because Trump was so angry and he had to kick him out and be like, you know what, get out of this White House. Since you want war, you want war. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to call for ceasefire, but you keep saying you have one. Meanwhile, you are not winning the war. Russia has the upper hand. According to his last statement, he said, "Thank you, America. Thank you for your support. Thank you for this visit. Thank you to the President of the United States of America, Congress, and America people. Ukraine needs just and lasting peace, and we are working exactly for that." Okay. So we're going to see exactly what will happen in the next few days. So now, of course, most definitely, there are some people who do not want that war to stop. I don't know why they keep fighting, honestly. The President Trump just wants peace. He mentioned peace countless times. I want peace. I want peace. I want peace. I'm trying to help. I want peace. I want peace. Allow him to give you peace. But the smaller country said, no, we want to fight on. Okay, let's see how it's going to end though.